Hi everybody, Con from Green Energy Technologies, here to answer a few questions today in regards to solar. First question, what's solar all about? Great question. Look, I mean, solar physically is about solar panels on your roof, taking the sun's rays, delivering that in DC power into a solar inverter, which changes it to AC power, which then works into your household, and then offsetting your electricity usage through your solar system that you don't have to pull off the grid. But look, the real reason why people are getting solar and why there's such a big fuss about it is the savings that's delivered from solar. I guess that's the main thing, and why solar has had such a big rise is the cost of power bills and the ability of solar systems to affect that greatly. That really is the big reason. So I guess in a nutshell, it's the bottom line is savings. And then also the ability to have a sustainable environmental ability to deliver those savings. How do I know what solar is best? Again, there's probably two ways to look at this. There's good products, which people can talk about products a lot, and you can get a lot of information on the web or from providers in regards to what are good products and what are not good products and that type of thing. And that's something that you could sit and research and chat about for a long time. And it's debatable. It's a lot of opinions are involved in that. What solar is best in my opinion is the one that delivers best on what your goal is. And that's where it's key to talk about that key item. So if your main goal is to deliver savings on your home or business, then really the best solar is the one that can affect that as best as possible over the longest period of time, which is the delivered savings over a longer period of time and how to deliver on that. Is solar a good decision now? Yeah, look, off the back of the last question, I guess there's the decision to go with solar is a smart decision now into the future, or that's how I see it. So, for example, a system costing between $5,000 and $10,000 would be delivering up to $20,000 to $50,000 in savings over 10 years. That's sort of a rough estimate to give people an idea of the decision. So is it a good decision now? Yes, it's a fantastic decision now, but the benefits are gained over a longer period. So payback periods of around 3 to 5 years are common, sometimes less than that, sometimes a bit more if you're looking at batteries. Is solar a good decision now? It would really depend on your exact situation, and that's where a good provider can help you out with that decision. How can I be sure of the decision? Look, this is something that is very integral in the way, I guess, our business has been set up. We're based in northern Queensland. We've been working for 10 years, and look, it's really key for us to ensure that our clients are getting what the solution promised and what our company as a provider has promised. So monitoring would be the key item there. And look, monitoring can be as simple as walking out and checking your system every day, but to guarantee, longer term items, you really need the monitoring to encompass what you're using in your house, how you're using power in your house, what the solar is delivering and how it's delivering. So all of the items encompassed in monitoring is to ensure that you're not using too much power in your home or there's no faulty items. It's ensuring that the system is working and not out of action or working less, those types of items, and your reaction time to that. So a system out of action for 3 months could lose you somewhere between $500 to $1,000 domestically and even more on a business environment. So the ability to react to any issues and faults and look at those things and monitoring it over time, that's how you can be sure. So that's really the key item. So it should be a discussion with a provider. How are you going to monitor my system for me, or how are you going to guarantee my system will go forward? And that's how you're sure by the way they answer that question. Is there a code of conduct? Yeah, there is a code of conduct in the solar industry, and there is an organisation called the Clean Energy Council, or CEC, and there are two codes in place. So that, I guess if you're calling them a code, one is for the installers, which is a CEC accredited installer and designer, and you would want to know about that with the provider you're speaking to, and they should have good contact with them, or at least know who their installer is, so that you would know who that person is. coming to your home to do that. And then there is a retailer code of conduct, which means the business or the provider that you're speaking to is held to a code of conduct to make sure their promises are actually held to some sort of conduct. That also gives you sort of ongoing guarantees if they're a signatory to that code of conduct. So as a bare minimum, you would be definitely asking that question. First and foremost, who is your CEC accredited installer? And are you accredited CEC retailer? Look, and if not, you would want probably a good reason why. Which company is the best? Look, I honestly feel it's the relationship between the provider or the company and your goals that are going to prove who the best is. So if you're honest and upfront about what you want to achieve with solar, and that provider or company is giving you honest feedback in regards to can they deliver that and how they're going to go about delivering that, I would say and recommend that it would be the company that's closely aligned and most passionate with you achieving your goals. That would be the best company to go ahead with, in my opinion. So it's really about having an honest discussion with your provider and telling them what you're expecting to see out of this system and how long you want it to happen for. And if that provider can deliver that, then that's probably going to be the provider that's best aligned with you. Therefore, that would be the best company to go with. Well, thanks so much for your questions today, everybody. Any information at all that you need, just check us out here on Facebook or YouTube. Get in touch with us at greenenergytechnologies.com.au or pop into one of our local offices.